City champions with me right now, classic Colt Cabana, and he's got a title match one-on-one with none other than the TNA champion, AJ Styles. Classic, what do you think about AJ, baby?
It's been a while, and I'll tell you what, it's great to be back in IWC. Last time I was here, I took the tournament storm. I was the tournament champion, the best around, Natsukao, the White Warrior. And next week, I'm gonna defend the Super Indie belt against the TNA superstar, the TNA champ, AJ Styles. And I look for...
Well, I'm glad you brought that up. And Norm, thanks for booking me for that tournament that I wasn't in. Because the way I see it, you would not be champ right now if I was in that tournament. So I'm glad we're having this match next week, right? Because I'm gonna bring something to that belt that you can't. What's that? Being a professional. It's what I do for a living. I win titles. So when you put that up next week, I'll be taking it from you, kid. Do you like that?
That's a bold statement, AJ.
James, we are in West Mifflin, Pennsylvania at CCAC South Campus, and we are getting ready for what is sure to be a classic. No pun intended. Colt Cabana defended the Super Indie title against the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Cabana doesn't seem to want to give up that belt, even if it's just to show it to Styles.
Well, that could be the last time he's able to hold it. It's sure to be a classic. AJ Styles has been stewing about this for quite a number of weeks. He actually sent a letter to the IWC front offices complaining about how Colt Cabana won the championship in Super Indie 2. AJ Styles could not be in the tournament due to a prior booking, and he was not granted an immediate chance at the title until now.
Well, we all know some of Styles' commitments. I mean, this man is needed. He's not just wanted, needed all over the world. The titles he holds, the titles he has to defend. AJ Styles is a phenomenon, and IWC is incredibly lucky to have him here. The fans are incredibly lucky to get the chance to see him in person.
AJ Styles feels he is indeed the best professional wrestler on the so-called Super Indie circuit, and I am hard-pressed not to agree. But in order to make that official, he has to win this match. He has to win that belt. He has to pin Colt Cabana right now. Another time to start. Both guys are probably going to start wrestling a very cautious match, very slow match, feeling each other out to not make any mistakes. Because the first one that makes a mistake, it could be fatal because the other is talented enough to capitalize on it like that. Clean break by Cabana started out. These two met once before in an IWC ring. It was back in November at McKeesport High School. Cabana was the IWC champion, defending against AJ Styles. Cabana barely edged out a victory there. But AJ, in this letter, mentioned he was a newcomer then. He's not now. He knows what to expect, and he'll be better prepared. Another tie-up. AJ backs Colt back into the corner. Referee asks for a break.
Referee gets a break.
What is the referee wearing?
I was about to ask you, Joe, and apparently Colt Cabana decided to deputize Bruce Gray. If I were AJ Styles, I don't know if I'd be taking that so lightly. The referee is wearing the colors of Colt Cabana. Cabana's
got to ditch the whole Karate Kid persona here and get serious if he wants to beat AJ Styles, a current World's Heavyweight Champion, and you don't come by that honor by just being an average wrestler.
Well, wax on or wax off, AJ Styles wants to add the Super Indie Championship to his mantelpiece.
As I mentioned, AJ held that belt before. Last March, he defeated Super Hentai, ending Hentai's 356-some-odd day title reign. That was a very impressive situation. Of course, a little controversy involved, but he still deserved it. Cabana with a spinning toe hold.
Well, any time a man can hold a title in this day and age of professional wrestling for a calendar year, that is kudos in and of itself.
Which makes the man that beats him even more impressive. And that's just what AJ managed to do. Held on to that belt just a couple of months. The only official title defense he had ended in a no contest due to outside interference. So AJ never got to defend that belt to a decision once. And you know that's got to be stewing in the back of his mind. Both men circling each other again. Very, very cautious. AJ went for a kick. But Cabana very cautious.
Talking about Karate Kid action, we might get to see some here at looks like Grasshopper might be busting out a few moves in a second. That is, if Colt Cabana will stay away from the ropes long enough to let him.
Usually in a match like this, there's an endurance factor, but I don't think that's I think that's a good point right now, because both men have tremendous staying power. I've seen AJ Styles wrestle 30, 40 minutes at one time, and Cabana won both of his IWC singles titles, the heavyweight belt and the Super Indy belt, in one night, 8-man tournament. So he can go as long as he can. Look at the bridge on that submission hold.
Styles trying to wear down Cabana straight from the start here. Whoa!
Turns it around.
Very impressive. No way for Styles to be pinned. He's lying face down on the mat.
Styles a little more worldly than Cabana. Styles has more big match experience than classic Colt Cabana. He's been all over the world, as AJ, Japan, England, Australia. Cabana, not quite as much experience overseas. That doesn't mean he's any less talented. Styles still has a definite advantage here in terms of the high-profile portion of this match, but Cabana's got the championship advantage and what might be a slight size and weight advantage, which could transfer into a power advantage. So this is not a good move by AJ. Tests the strength, but Cabana counters it. They do a hammerlock behind the back, goes to a side headlock.
Well, Cabana outweighs Styles by almost 50 pounds, most of that muscle.
He's been keeping it very basic so far, not wanting to make a single mistake, especially this early on.
And Cabana holding on to Styles. He doesn't want to get far enough away from Styles for Styles to bust out those kicks.
Everyone is watching this match intently. Everyone is watching with bated breath, including our special guest Zach Allen over at the merchandise table. Cabana now trying to wear down Styles. Styles nips up, side head straight back. Styles is so fluent in that ring. He can move from one move to another like almost nothing. Very transitional guy. He can do anything like a pro. The best at everything he does. A lot of people, including myself, call him the next Ric Flair, because no matter who he's in the wrestling ring, it is always a tremendous match.
2 count.
Styles doesn't play anyone else's game. He makes others match up to his game. And that's why he's so successful.
Very well said, Joe. Styles firmly in control, riding Colt Cabana here.
Cabana's got momentum now. He's got leverage. He can counter out of this. Down. Styles puts on the brakes. Back to the side headlock. Styles is content with that side headlock scenario. We'll cut down the blood flow to the brain a little bit. But once Cabana adjusts to that, he'll probably be able to counter it. But the lack of blood flow will still have its toll on Colt Cabana's body.
You can see just by looking at Colt Cabana how red his face is, almost going purple. Styles is using this maneuver, the basic side headlock,
to its fullest extent,
restricting the air supply to Colt Cabana, wearing him down, so that Cabana isn't able to react quick enough to Styles' maneuver. Styles is going to bust out some quick, very lightning fast kicks soon. The forearms, the punches.
And you can see AJ's face in that side headlock. He was sitting back, applying a lot of pressure. He's going for it all here, even with these simple basic moves. Now Cabana's got the shoulder outstretched. While AJ Styles is focusing on cutting off the blood supply to the body, Cabana's going for a body play. I don't know, I think Styles may have the better strategy so far, just based on the endurance that Styles will have.
He may have the better strategy so far, but right now he's getting his arms twisted into pretzels by Colt Cabana.
AJ gets his foot in the rope.
Smart move by AJ Styles. Great ring presence, knowing that he has the opportunity to break that hold just by putting his foot over the bottom rope.
It'll be interesting to see what part the fans play in this contest. AJ Styles, one of the most loved men in the world today. Colt Cabana has a huge fan following in IWC. At Super Indy 2, when he won the belt, all the fans were on their feet. It'll be interesting to see which fans take whose side as the match progresses. As Cabana, back with the armbar and twist.
Well, love him or hate him, you gotta respect both of these guys.
Styles trying to roll out, get some leverage on his side. Not able to counter hold, now he does. Whips one of his own.
See there, Styles took just a moment after that nip-up to decide what he was gonna do next. So many weapons in his arsenal.
Cabana with back heel trip, Styles huge arm drag at AJ Styles. It cost AJ counters, now Cabana counters. restore the momentum. Carry Cabana over, almost an Antonio. And an enziguri kick in the back of the head. Such a quick movement by Styles. Such affluent motion.
Colt Cabana swinging for the fences. Huge punch right to the cranium.
Styles may be out wrestling Cabana right now. He may be going for a desperation move, the brawling, using his size, using his power to try to take AJ down. AJ again with that side headlock. He's sticking with his strategy. One thing about AJ, they call him the phenomenon. They call him one of the greatest in wrestling today. But he keeps introducing by the month. He keeps adding new moves that defy logic, defy gravity, and defy anything you'd expect out of a mortal human being.
Take a look at this, fans. Colt Cabana with that toe hold. He has his left foot on Styles' right foot, keeping him from rolling away from it.
He's trying to cut off a lot of Styles' momentum, a lot of his quickness, and taking out the leg or the foot is the best way to do it. Setting up for now. Stepping on the hands. Styles try to counter that nickel Hurricane Rana. Counters out of it. Cabana crowned him. Cabana takes him down, rolls into a cover. Styles counters out of it. Maybe setting up for a submission hold. Oh my. Look at how Cabana's body's bent. Look at the pain on his face. Look at Styles. Look at AJ's face, cinching back with all his energy.
Riding him like a boogie board.
I don't think Cabana's going to submit. I don't think either of these guys is going to submit. They came here for glory. They came here for the championship. The most prestigious prize in the super indie scene today. Styles with a forearm now. Very rarely does Styles throw a punch. He's usually a complete gentleman in the ring unless provoked.
Cabana avoiding those elbows.
Back to the side headlock, leaving his head exposed. More punishment. Shoulder block. Nobody moves. Cabana's fed up. Styles charges in. Another shoulder block. The old irresistible force and the immovable object. And steal another Gorilla Monsoon. But Styles gets back on his feet.
Colt Cabana, impressive. Able to get under the skin of AJ Styles. And a move.
Oh, the nip up into the Colt Cabana.
Wow.
What an impressive move.
Great comeback from the embarrassment that Cabana had just dealt Styles.
No matter how many AJ Styles matches I see, he amazes me each and every time. One of few wrestlers that can still get such a reaction out of me to the point where I'm standing up and I can't believe what I'm seeing. Styles back elbow, Cabana falls down.
Cabana into the front row.
It's a hard gym floor. There's no giving this thing. What's Styles setting up for? He's going to follow through. Let's go. Oh, no. Oh!
Lands on his feet.
Counter. The kick got countered. Face first into the apron. Cabana has scouted AJ Styles very, very well.
15 minutes, fans. 15 minutes have elapsed. 5 minutes remain.
What a shot by Cabana. Cabana laying into Styles. You know, a wrestler so often relies on his chest to keep pumping in and out, a lot of air. When you're getting shot in that chest, it's got to come back on an air supply. It's got to weaken you quite a bit. That's what Cabana's doing to Styles right now. Styles may be out of it a little.
I'm surprised by how long referee Bruce Gray has allowed this match to remain outside the ring.
I think Bruce Gray realizes that the fans, the wrestlers, the officials, everyone involved wants a clean finish, make this match the best it can be, and to settle the score once and for all in the dispute of who's the Super Indie Champion. Good call by Bruce Gray. Cabana's got AJ. Cone again, scoops him up.
Holding him up there with one arm.
Cabana's still got a lot of power, despite a lot of Did you see the quickness he bounced off the turnbuckle? Look, cover! AJ kicks out.
2 count only for Colt Cabana. Bruce Gray might be wearing that Cabana headband, but he's not speeding up his count. Nothing preferential here.
You may need that as a sweat rag to wipe off the sweat from making all these quick counts. Styles double knees to the chest. Styles again in trouble. He's down on all fours now. Not a usual place to see AJ Styles.
Well,
Cabana
Cabana might have him down on all fours, but what he wants him down is on his back, counting the lights so he can get a 3 count.
And that's the tough thing to do. Oh, what a kick! Jumping enziguri kick.
3 minutes remaining.
We're getting very close to a time of expiration, and hopefully these two get a decisive winner.
AJ Styles using Bruce Gray as a distraction there. He knows that time is drawing near for this match. He's got to speed it up, pick up the pace, put Colt Cabana down for the count.
AJ Manning going for everything now. He gets pushed off. Colt Cabana punches him right in the face. Going for a tornado DDT? No, going for the suplex, rolling over into a double arm submission. No, she's for 245. 245. AJ's up. AJ counters. Kick countered again. Colt Cabana. What's he going for now?
2 minutes remain.
We talked about the endurance both these guys have. Now's the time to turn up the full notch. Give it all they've got because they are running out of time to finish this match. Cabana with submission. This might not be the right strategy. He's got to wind back and give Styles all he has. 1245. All the hands that moves you can get AJ out because they're not going to get AJ to submit, especially this close to the end.
But Colt Cabana also knows that if he lasts until the time limit runs out, he remains a champion. He doesn't have to beat AJ Styles. AJ Styles has to beat him.
That's an excellent point. By keeping Styles in his grasp, there is no chance of losing the championship. The abdomen. You can see the fatigue setting in on both men. They're almost out on their feet, but they have the endurance to go as long as they need to.
Cabana's not going to rest on his laurels, though. He wants to pin AJ Styles.
Beautiful neck breaker by AJ Styles. Into the cover.
1 minute remaining.
60 seconds left. We've reached the turning point of the match. The crowd is at the fever pitch. Everybody but the fans. For the wrestlers watching on backstage monitors. The special guest Jack Allen. They're all on the edge of their seats. They want to see an official decision. AJ hammering away Irish Whip to Cabana. Oh, what a view of the Hurricane Rana. He's got it. He's got the bell won. No. Cabana still.
30 seconds remaining.
He manages to kick out with just 30 seconds left. Due to the endurance by IMC officials mandating a time limit, and it may expire in just seconds. Going for maybe the Styles Clash.
He wants to hit that finisher.
Colt Cabana. We're running out of time.
10, 10,
9, 8, 7, 6,
Now Cabana punches him. Styles Clash. Styles Clash.
2,
Cabana's fighting it. Fighting it. He couldn't get it. Cabana retains the title after fighting up the Styles Clash at the last second.
referee Bruce Gray has called this match a time limit draw.
What a match. What an effort on both men. It's just a shame neither one can go out with his hand raised. But a valiant effort, a tremendous effort, and a time limit draw here tonight. This is going to go down in the history books